good fun, right?
Oh yeah.
As long as you're having fun. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good seeing you. Yeah. Are you shooting or on? Oh, good, good.
Solid, getting rid of anything that kind of moves. Some stuff will move a little bit because you set posts.
All right, first stage of the day with my boy Will.
Are we filming right now?
With my boy Justin.
You filming?
Yeah, you guys want to do a soundbite real quick? Can I get you guys to sign waivers for being on my YouTube?
Yeah.
What stage are we on? 4?
Yeah. I'll sign the waiver, but only if I can take my pants off.
Oh, there's only one, 5 different positions.
2 targets, 1 distance. They're
2
right
targets.
side by side.
Target H, 2.
So look near the horizon up there, there's an H placard, and there's 2 T-posts to the left of it. The near hill and the far hill side kind of intersect on the ridge, on the skyline.
Big, small H.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. Alright. I love that.
2.3. 1 target.
Do you guys range it? Or no?
1 target distance, 450. 5
Yeah, it's
positions
right
on the
there.
tire. This is
450?
definitely a tripod rear stage. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my dope for 2.3. And look at the winds.
Yeah, on the beat. Who's spotting? Who's spotting? Okay, sorry. On the beat. On the beat.
has a camera on.
We need to get our run stage wrap.
Damn! Damn!
Come on, bro. Off the right, I pulled it. Yeah. I got you for 9. Kills me. Thanks for ROing. Appreciate you. You bet, man. You're up next?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
All right.
But if it's .31, the far target, you weren't
Yeah.
holding enough.
Yeah. So you passed 120.3 is overtime.
Yeah, that's actually in the rules for whatever reason.
Is it .3?
Yep.
Okay. Well, now I know. I think I read that one. 6, 7, then 8. All right, go ahead and make ready. All right, shooter, time starts. Impact. Impact. Impact.
Second from the left, and then I think the second from the right.
Oh, it changes on that? I didn't read that close there.
Oh, then you go 6, and then...
Yeah, 8, 7, 8, 6. It's backwards on the last position. I thought it was the same.
It's the same, it's not backwards.
Oh, okay.
Fine!
Here we go. That's it. Impact! She also is like, you know, French speaking, love
Ah, I got it. What
Yeah!
86.67. What was the fastest? There's only one.
All right, so this is stage 8, the 0 line. Shooters will engage targets from near to far with 2 rounds from position number 1, and then transition to the right to position 2, and re-engage the target sets from near to far with 2 rounds each. And so watching the shooter in front of me, there was definitely a lot of wind, and based off of some notes and cards I have right here, I built a card from 4 to 8 miles per hour, and I think the line went cold for a brief second, so I was able to pull out a Kestrel one last time to grab a wind check, and I actually remember clocking it right at 7 miles an hour. So with only 4, 6, and 8 written down, I bracketed in between 6 and 8, so my 7 mile an hour. So my opening wind call for this first target was roughly around 0.7, as you'll see. But essentially, we will see how this one goes.
I'm all the way out on this side. No, I'm all out on this side, middle on the other side.
Are you the last shooter?
You'll tell me if I'm wrong. It just,
What's your last name?
maybe I'm wrong.
It's the impact.
C8.
Impact. 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 Hey, wait, right front, bud, right front. Impact. Yeah, he clipped it on the right, on the bottom right.
Live one. Thank you. There's 3, and he's got 6 behind you. There's one over there. Thanks, Heath.
All right, so I cleaned that stage, and I'm just going through my post-fire checks here after I've set my rifle in a safe manner, put a chamber flag in, zero out my elevation and my windage, and make sure my parallax is somewhere in the medium range, as well as my magnification. And here I just, go through my processes and making sure that, hey, do I have all my brass accounted for? And essentially I re-jam mags. And especially coming from a clean, I typically will get super jittery again, or just my adrenaline is dumping. And so this system just helps me bring me back to neutral. In the case that, again, if it was on the opposite spectrum, if I zeroed a stage, or if I did really terrible, right, sticking to these systems has helped me just get my mental headspace back into a neutral plane versus being too high or being too low. So here, again, I'm jamming my magazines, making sure that I've got full mags. And typically I only jam up to about 10, 11 rounds, but it just depends on what stage is coming up next.
Oh, dude, I tried.
All right, 5 stages in, going in waves. Started off high.
So I'm like, oh, okay, well, Brent.
Had a couple hiccups in the next 2 stages, but then cleaned the last 2. So doing pretty good. Dope is lining up. Looks like it. I can get some good wind calls. So
I don't know. So Phil said I was like left.
just have to
Go back and, look at the fucking.
keep my head in the game.
Yeah. Look at the footage.
Sure, I get my
Dumbass shit I was doing. And I didn't
notes
even
right.
dialed on the gun too. Like I looked back, I was like, did I dial something on the gun wrong? But no.
.338 and 523. Next stage is the car. 2 heads, 1 round each, near to far from power positions. All right, now we're at stage 11, east line, traditional troop line. Shooters will engage targets from far to near with 2 rounds each from the mark prone shooting position, hit or miss, move on. These are all animal-shaped targets, and you can see my finger there essentially mapping out where the targets are at in relation to that camera view. So one thing that you do not see based off of the terrain is just how sloped this angle really was, and I actually ended up using Will's bipods for this. And what was tricky is based off of shooting into the wind, my cosine of my wind calls had to change, as well as when I traversed all the way to targets 4 and 5, there just was a different dynamic in the actual shooting position. So you'll see me adjust my bipods here, but let's see how I do.
Stay on the course of fire. Time starts. Shooter, do you approve 10?
I'll take it. Thank you.
Thank you.
0.5 on that deep one.
Your bipod height pretty good?
Yeah, you gotta mess with it on this right side.
Yeah.
The
Kick
left.
one leg out.
Yeah. Well, you gotta kick it in because you need bipod height for looking up.
Starts now. Hey, look. Is it great?
All right, so this is the last stage of the day for day 1, stage 14, cattle gate. Shooters will engage target with 1 round from each of the 10 marked positions. So pretty straightforward. It's a mini IPSC at 226 yards. But the biggest thing here was making sure that I was actually hitting all 10 positions. There was a couple of shooters in front that actually missed a position. So I opted to go tripod rear just to buy that extra level of security. Winds had died down extremely from the morning time to even late afternoon time. So winds were obviously really low, and so I just pushed a 10th left. So let's watch my final run of the day.
You understand the course of fire?
I do, yes, sir.
Stand by. Impact.
You're right there, maybe just that little bit, a little bit you could. Yeah, yeah. Impact. Impact.
Oren said that, but I feel like it's taking a long bad pivot pull, and then the last shot.
Impact.
Will freaking jinxed me, man. I had a mag issue. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I told you.
Impact.
Fucking arc mag.
Sheldon, how'd you do? Drop 4. Shaky? Not too bad. You did good.
Impact.
Figure it out.
Impact. Good run, good run.
Nicely done.
All right, just wrapped up day 1 of the Blue Ridge match hosted by title sponsors Short Action Customs, match director Sean Johnson. Great match, really tricky conditions this morning. It kind of died out, but overall I shot decent, kind of like waves. I did really well on some stages and then did absolute complete utterly ass on the other stages. Still having some chambering issues. I think I just didn't bump some of my brass down enough. I was having issues with this specific barrel earlier in previous shooting exchanges, so I need to really take a look at my sizing die. That was causing some hiccups, but gonna head back to Ritzville Airbnb, pick up my girlfriend, and then grab some dinner with the boys. So day 1 complete. Met a bunch of awesome individuals. It's another reason why I love the sport. So, all right, we'll see you at the Airbnb.
What's up, guys? So I wanted to address why I was having these issues with my chambering, if you guys noticed, for some of the stages. And so essentially, I didn't notice this until after another match that I shot, which was the NRL Hunter match. But essentially, after having the same issues at the second match, I ended up calling my gunsmith, and Alan over there at Short Action Customs pretty much let me know that I was leaving my brass in the wet tumbler with stainless steel media for way too long. And I essentially prepped all like 800 and whatever pieces of brass this way. So I had to fire that all out. So you'll notice for the 2 days, I struggled with this, thinking that I didn't bump my shoulders enough, but it was essentially a burr inside my neck that is just undistinguishable, especially when I was seating my bullets. I had no idea. So pro tip, do not leave your brass inside of a wet tumbler with stainless steel media for no more than 30 minutes. That's what I do now, and I haven't had any issues. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this vlog, something different. I didn't, build out all of the stages because it would have taken forever, but let me know what you think of the format. And, one of the things I trying to do better is, get more shots at the match rather than just obviously footage of me, but trying to compete and be a videographer at a match is very difficult. So trying to find a happy balance. I know that when I'm shooting well, I'll get more shots, but if I start shooting like crap, then I just focus on grabbing stages. So just one of the things that I'm working on. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments, and we'll see you guys in episode 3 to wrap up day 2 and the awards for the Blue Ridge match of 2024. Thanks, guys, and remember, you have control.